Now in Good Morning Northwest, a Baltimore block party becomes a chaotic and tragic scene as 2 people are killed and dozens more injured.
It's going to be sunny and warm this week, but more smoke is going to be working its way into our area. Well, we're going to tell you when and for how long that's coming your way.
And a busy weekend for firefighters in the Northwest, where one fire is forcing people from their homes today. You're watching Good Morning Northwest here on 4 News Now. Good morning, and thanks for starting your week with us. I'm Derek Dice. Robin Nance has the morning off. It is Monday, July 3rd. Mark Peterson is here, though, with a look at that first alert forecast as we continue, I guess, this long July 4th weekend.
Well, I tell you what, it has set up for what will end up being a beautiful 4 days. This morning, Coeur d'Alene now dipping to 49 degrees. We got down to 55. Now we're up to 59 degrees, and the heat is going to be on today. Taking a look at the 4 things you need to know. Bottom line, going to be sunny with a little more haze coming in later on today. It's going to be 80s through Wednesday and then get hotter. We'll have that discussion. Increased smoke coming into the region as the wind shift, and we're going to be keeping close eye on the air quality right now. It is in good. We do have the smoke and haze to the north, showing you the big picture. It's just slowly going to come in as the north winds pull it across us. So we're in the good right now, but the forecast is for that to get into the moderate range as we get later on in the day. Here's a look at the forecast. We're going to start off with temperatures in the low 60s early morning and then warming up quickly. By noon, we should be at like 78 degrees. It'll be low 80s all the way through till about 7 o'clock.
This morning from the Breaking Now desk, we're taking a live look over Baltimore right now, where people are devastated following a mass shooting which took place over the holiday weekend. A total of 30 people were shot at a block party. 2 of them were killed. This morning, investigators are still searching for multiple suspects involved in this shooting. It happened early yesterday morning. 18-year-old Aaliyah Gonzalez died at the scene. One of the victims who was taken to the hospital, 20-year-old Kailis Fagbimi, also passed away. Officials say the age range of the victims is from as young as 13 to 32 years old. Authorities also say 15 of the victims who were shot were under the age of 18.
This tragic incident is another glaring, unfortunate example of the deep issues of violence in Baltimore and Maryland and this country, and particularly gun violence.
Over the next 45 days, the city plans to help neighbors heal after this tragic event, providing physical, mental, and emotional support to whoever needs it. The investigation is ongoing, but right now, officials are saying they're convinced there is more than one shooter, given the different types of bullet casings found at the scene. And this morning, at least 9 people are still in the hospital, and 3 of them remain in critical condition. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
All right, Sydney, thanks so much. Multiple fires have sparked up across the Northwest, including one burning near Cheney. That fire is 1 mile west of South Pine Springs Road and West Lance Hill Road. Eric Keller, the Department of Natural Resources, says the fire had burned 29 acres at last check and is burning grass and timber. The fire is moving toward rocky areas, but no structures are threatened. Firefighting aircraft, as you can see right here in this video, have been on the scene helping fight that fire from above. DNR says the fire is controlled but not contained. And that's just one of several fires that broke out yesterday in the Columbia River Gorge. A wildfire that officials are calling out of control is threatening homes and prompting level 3 or go now evacuations. You can see the forest near Underwood, Washington, across from Hood River, Oregon, is engulfed in smoke, and those flames are burning through timber and brush. Aircraft up above trying to douse those flames, dropping water from the Columbia River and trying to keep it away from people's homes. Fire officials say it's burned about 315 acres, including several structures, but no indication as to how many at this time. A young man drove into an embankment near Athol Saturday night. The Timberlake Fire District says they responded to the crash a little before 8 p.m. It happened near Nunn Road and McFarland Road. Crews were able to remove him from the car. He was then life-flighted to a local hospital. The fire district couldn't say anything about his condition or if drugs or alcohol played a factor in the crash. Well, about 2 months ago, the city of Spokane began enforcing a new ordinance making open drug use in public spaces a gross misdemeanor. Since then, Spokane police have made over 100 arrests. We talked to 2 businesses near the House of Charity, including the Reclaim Project's used furniture store. They say the drug problem downtown seems to be getting better, but it's still something they deal with every day.
It's just a constant problem with the fentanyl use down here, and the people come down here and they just trash everything.
And we'll dive further into what these businesses see, what they hope the new ordinance will do for them, and what police realistically think it'll do for the drug problem downtown in my special report Wednesday on Good Morning Northwest. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:05. We're going to send things back over to Mark Peterson. Yeah, we do have that haze, and that's why we also have the fire weather warning, right?
Hot, dry weather, low humidities, some gusty winds off the Cascade. So that has the central areas in. We still have a burn ban for our entire region.
Sure.
So we just want everyone to be very careful out there. The sun is up. It's a beautiful start. We're going to have your full forecast coming up.
And we're live with Operation Healthy Family this morning, talking about their new youth fitness center, Emmanuel Fitness.
And Paris continues to burn in protest over a teenager shot and killed by police. How protesters turned their anger to the home of a local mayor.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Save your green at Jennifer's.
Regular visits to your local Perfection Tire can ensure your car's safety and dependability.
With factory recommended maintenance, you increase your fuel efficiency as well as maintain your vehicle's value.
Nobody beats perfection.
Fred's has the best selection of dishwashers you'll find anywhere. Let Fred's experts help find the right one for you. Voted America's best dishwasher 5 years in a row, Bosch dishwashers keep improving. Bosch dishwashers offer a variety of loading options. Pots and pans are no problem. All Bosch dishwashers are on sale and 100% Energy Star certified. Enjoy sparkling dishes done quietly. Save big on Bosch dishwashers at Fred's 4th of July sale, going on now.
Alabama, Roll On North America Tour, presented by Kenworth. July 6th, Spokane Arena. With very special guest, the Marshall Tucker Band. Alabama, live. All your favorite songs from the greatest country band of all time. On sale now at ticketswest.com. Produced by Outback Presents.
This week, Walker's Furniture is combining their anniversary sale with their 4th of July sale for double the discounts. Where the more you spend, the more you save, up to $760 off. Or you can take advantage of special 5 years no-interest financing with no money down.
So you can get that new living room furniture or stylish bedroom set you've been wanting and pay for it later.
Making it the perfect time to furnish your life for less.
During the 43rd 4th of July sale at Walker's.
Bring them on. If only there was a place in the morning to start my day. With a smile, somewhere to help me get in the know. A place as spectacular as, well, me.
I think we might know a place, right, guys?
Bring your friends. Oh, wait, there is.
Good morning, America.
GMA, 7A, every day. Boom, boom, boom.
Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Robin. Good morning, America. How are you?
Boom. Now that's how you start your day, people.
It's a good day for a drive. Great day for a deal.
Right now, Cooper Tire is offering up to $75 off for qualifying Cooper tires. Plus, Perfection Tire will match that rebate for up to $150 off.
Nobody beats perfection.
Welcome back. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Across France, close to 3,000 people have been detained since violent protests began over the police shooting of a 17-year-old boy. In one Paris suburb, a burning car plowed into the mayor's home while his family was sleeping inside. The mayor saying his wife and son were both injured. Years of tension between police and minorities are resurfacing in France. The 17-year-old was of North African descent, and activists are raising questions as to whether race may have played a role in his death. More than 45,000 police personnel were deployed across France to try to quell these protests. Actor Kevin Spacey arrived at a London court today for his trial on sex offense charges. A prosecutor called Spacey an aggressive sexual bully. Spacey has pleaded not guilty to a dozen allegations of historic sex offenses committed against 4 men, then aged in their 20s and 30s, which are said to have taken place between 2001 and 2013. The trial is due to last about 4 weeks. The first of 4 supermoons to rise in 2023, July's lunar display appeared to be brighter in the night sky than any other full moon event that has occurred this year. The full moon rose this morning, reaching peak illumination at 4:39 a.m., according to the Old Farmer's Almanac. This month's moon is also known as the buck moon. July is typically when male deer's antlers grow during an annual cycle of shedding and growth, according to the almanac.
Well, we take a look at the 10-second takeaway, and it's going to be sunny and warm today. Your summer gear is going to be needed. Make sure you continue to drink your water and apply sunscreen often, all right? 82 will be our high today.
Well, it's been 3 years since borrowers have had to make payments on their federal student loans. And while some have taken advantage of this interest-free period to make a significant dent in their total, others are having to rework their budgets for a new monthly payment. Sarah Carlson is the founder of Fulcrum Financial Group in Spokane that helps people navigate towards financial freedom. According to Carlson, now is the time for borrowers to evaluate their budgets and current spending. She says the best way is to list out all of your baseline expenses and make sure your loan payment is included. And if your current income is not enough to make those payments, Carlson says there's still time to explore options because not paying your loans could have a long-term impact.
Anticipating a third of people won't respond and won't react, well, guess what? If you do that, it will affect your credit score forever. And then every time you go to borrow money, it's going to cost you more. You do not want to make that mistake.
You definitely don't. Carlson says if you can't make your payments, find a new job or seek the help of a financial planner to help. You can also contact your loan officer to see if income-driven payment plans or loan forbearance is an option. Keep in mind, though, a forbearance will pause your payments so your credit doesn't take a hit, but the interest will keep building. All right, good morning. Northwest time is now just about 6:12. Patrols are now out today to crack down on illegal fireworks. Our Peter Choi rides along with local law enforcement to find out what they're looking for and what happens if they find a violation. And we're live in the Perry District at Operation Healthy Families' new fitness center. That's next.
When I think of a mortgage advisor, I think of someone who is not approachable or friendly. But then we went to BECU and I met Lauren. She was like, this is how you buy a home. BECU changed my life and my family's life.
Hi, I'm Gabby Lemieux, inviting you to join me for the Epson Tour, Road to the LPGA at the beautiful Circling Raven Golf Club. The tour's mission is to prepare the world's best female professional golfers for a successful career in the LPGA.
Circling Raven Golf Club has once again been chosen to host this women's professional golf tournament August 21st through the 27th. More than 150 pros from over 30 countries will compete for shares of the $200,000 purse.
The Epson Tour, Road to the LPGA, brought to you by Circling Raven Golf Club and 4 News Now. I'll see you right here.
Are you or someone you know blind or legally blind? Want to socialize in a completely safe environment? Introducing Day Out for the Blind Spokane, a nonprofit organization run entirely by volunteers and its blind members. Join Day Out for the Blind today and become a part of a community that offers free activities and occasional outings. All services are free to members. Don't wait, join us now. Visit us on Friday or call to learn more. Day Out for the Blind Spokane.
The chefs are back for Kelly's Cookout. Don't need that. We're going to use this. Bon appetit.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
Hey, Donnie, can you give me one reason to call the advocates?
Sorry, Ken, I can't.
I can. I mean, who fights like we do? You can't give me one reason?
Nope.
How about that we take on big insurance bullies? We're not afraid of any case. We're passionate and smart. Really? You can't come up with one reason?
I can't come up with one, Ken. Because there are 500 million.
All the money we've recovered for our clients. Injured? You deserve justice. You deserve an advocate.
Wildfires can strike at any time. 4 News Now Fire Watch coverage keeps you safe on TV and on the go to protect your family.
Tracking the largest local wildfire.
Stay safe all fire season long on 4 News Now.
For BECU credit union members, freedom means free checking with no monthly maintenance fees and no minimum balance requirement. And it means access to your money whenever, wherever, with over 30,000 surcharge-free co-op network ATMs nationwide. So join us at BECU.
4 News Now is brought to you by Rebath Spokane.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
All right, welcome back. With the 4th of July tomorrow, a local fire department is sending out another reminder that the use of any fireworks is illegal in most cities in Spokane County. Starting today, Spokane Valley Fire Department will be patrolling neighborhoods looking for anyone who might be in possession of or using illegal fireworks. Those who are caught could face some pretty steep fines. Our Peter Choi had a chance to ride along with the Spokane Valley Fire Marshal and explains why it's important for the public to be reminded every year.
What we're looking for are, the things that are aerial type displays that could spread fire quickly in a neighborhood. That is what we're trying to avoid.
Fire Marshal Brett Anderson with the Spokane Valley Fire Department will be on the lookout for illegal use of fireworks, especially in the large neighborhoods and multi-family housing.
Talk to folks, ask them if they're having a good holiday. Let them know that fireworks are illegal, and we'll be patrolling the area, the night of as well. So
usually the fireworks still goes on for like a couple weeks.
Neighbors say, though lighting off fireworks has been illegal for decades, it's too common to hear fireworks even after the holiday.
Yeah, so whatever they got left, they're still shooting them off.
Now the question is, how important is it for the public to know the damage that fireworks can cause? The fire marshal says there are many injuries reported because of fireworks, and he says fireworks can cause a large fire in your neighborhood.
The areas of bushes and brush and where pine needles get dropped, that's all dry, and it's fuel right now. It doesn't matter what color the grass is. There's other fuels that can be ignited.
Spokane Valley Fire says illegal possession or use of fireworks can result in a $536 fine for each violation. The public is recommended not to purchase and use fireworks, but instead to visit local fireworks shows.
Plenty of places for us to go that haven't seen us on a 4th of July patrol to go educate and make sure that people are being safe and having a good holiday, but without fireworks.
In Spokane Valley, Peter Choi, 4 News Now.
Now, again, you definitely don't want to be hit with one of those fines. All right, you're taking a look outside here at 6:17 on your Monday morning. You might be able to tell. There's a little bit of haze out there, but right now, at least, Mark, our air quality is still in the good range, although we're not sure how long that's going to hold up.
Probably going to change later on this afternoon. Forecast shows a little more smoke coming in and maybe that air quality getting into moderate. So we're going to be tracking that. But right now this morning, it's a beautiful start to the day. There are many who don't have to go into work. There are many who do. Either way you head outside, it's a really nice start. So we do have the smoke to the north. We've been living with it. The East Coast has been inundated with the Great Lakes, have been hammered. We've stayed out of it for the most part. We're not expecting dense amounts, but we are expecting increase. So right now it's to the north of us, and with the wind shifting later on today, we're going to see, again, those north winds 5 to 15 pulling a little bit more of that into our world. We look at what we can expect tonight. It's going to be beautiful, clear sky. Again, that little bit of haze out there, 54 degrees. And again, the super moon again tonight, beautiful. Again, tomorrow, many have the day off. Tonight be a great night for viewing the moon. All right, across the country. Now, 3 days ago, we had so many disruptions in air flight because of severe weather. Today, it's a much better situation. We do have a pocket into parts of Kansas that has severe thunderstorms there, and it's a small pocket. We see more coming into the northern Dakota, or into the Dakotas, and then scattered showers with, again, thunderstorm activity, some of that severe into the southeast. Rest of the country looking pretty good. For us, we're going to look great. We are going to stay out of the energy that's going to be coming out of Canada, except for perhaps Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. We're just going to be close to that little system that's going to be coming across, and that could trigger an isolated shower, but that's going to be it. 82 will be our high today, 81 into Coeur d'Alene, Kellogg 79, Ritzville sunny and 85 degrees. Absolutely nice, beautiful. All right, you can just go to the thesaurus and come up with a perfect word for this. 84 on Tuesday, 4th of July, of course, Wednesday 89. Now we get into the heat, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, expecting temperatures into the 90s. We want you to be safe and be careful. Of course, it is Monday, and it's time now for our Pet of the Week.
We cannot say enough about Sushi. He loves people, he loves other dogs, and his best friend was a cat. He loves running in the new play area at Companions Animal Center, and hanging out with his people is his favorite thing to do. If you are looking for a handsome, friendly canine, stop by and meet Sushi. You won't be disappointed. If you cannot adopt right now, consider helping all the animals at Companions Animal Center by attending the Hagedon Gardens at Casco Bay event and fundraiser. 100% of your ticket price will help pay for the new center, which already cares for so many homeless animals. Just visit our website at companionsanimalcenter.org for more information. Sushi will thank you for it.
I like that little backslide that Sushi did in there, too. All right, Operation Healthy Family, a nonprofit dedicated to providing health equity programs and services to the community, now has a youth fitness center. Emmanuel Fitness is aimed to give young people from different backgrounds a place to get fit that's also affordable. Destiny Richards is live at that new fitness center that's located there in the Perry District.
Yeah, this morning we've been talking all about Emmanuel Fitness, which is part of Operation Healthy Family. We're talking to Executive Director Tommy Williams. What I've been seeing this morning is just, a lot of, fitness gear, things that are affordable and accessible to a lot of youth in the community now.
Yeah, our weight room is like a high school weight room. We have a lot of equipment that you would see in a regular gym, so we want to make sure kids have the best of the best. And so we were blessed enough to get the grant from Better Health Together, which really helped to really outfit our fitness center.
Yeah, and you have different camps and clinics that you'll host as well. Tell us how, equipment like this, like Isaac's using, will really help in participating in that and just kind of helping kids who are athletes too.
Yeah, well, it's good to have weight equipment that you can be able to lift and then go right into the gym, and then you can be able to transfer that over to see how it can help you on the court. So then that's a really good thing. So all of our drills and our camps and our clinics will be able to offset what we're doing in the weight room so they can see how that really helped them on the court.
Absolutely. You just had the grand opening on Friday. I feel like this is also perfect timing, in the summertime when a lot of kids are on their off season from school sports.
Yeah, especially, and I keep saying middle school because that's the population that, my heart is there, because we have I've seen a lot of kids come into high school and they never experienced being able to weight lift or even know how to play the game of basketball. They're just kind of thrown into it. So what we want to do is have the summer hours to be able to make sure that they can get ready to go into high school so they can be prepared for it.
Absolutely. And we have more details about Emmanuel Fitness and everything that they have here on KXLY.com. Coming up later this hour, we'll show one more session that your kids can be a part of, and that is the Dr. Dish shooting machine. So that's coming up later. I'll send it back to you, Derek.
All right, Tommy can help you with that form if you need it, Destiny. Good morning, Northwest time. It's just about 6:23. The ace of the Mariners pitching staff is officially an all-star, but will any other M's be joining them in the game? And Seattle trailed 6-1 yesterday before rallying for a 7-6 win over the Rays. We'll show you how it happened next in sports.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Summer is heating up, and that means now is the perfect time to stop into Mainstream for your new air conditioning unit. When you do, we'll even throw in a free furnace to help keep you comfortable year-round. It's all part of our summer special. Call or visit Mainstream Electric Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing today to find out more.
This place holds very special memories for Charlie. It's where he grew up, where he built his business, where his heart is. But not long ago, it was Charlie's heart that needed help. When he realized he was having a heart attack, Kootenai Health's team of more than 40 cardiac care providers was only minutes from his home. That's where Dr. Fritz and Dr. Burnett performed life-saving, state-of-the-art care to heal Charlie's heart.
The festival at Sandpoint is back for its 40th annual Summer Series. Celebrate with live music on the lake and under the stars. This year's headliners include Britt Floyd, Gary Clark Jr., Train with Better Than Ezra, The String Cheese Incident, Michael Fronte and Spearhead with Soja, REO Speedwagon with Charlie Farron, Ashley McBride, and the grand finale, The Princess Bride in concert. Tickets are selling fast. Visit festivalatsandpoint.com to get your tickets today.
It's the biggest trade-in event in America this week at all 3 Cal locations.
This is your chance to trade in anything. Boats, snowmobiles, motorbikes, trailers. Whether it runs or not, we're cleaning up America.
Making it the perfect time to upgrade your old ride to something better. Plus, delaying all payments until September 1st. With top dollar offered for all trade-ins during Cal's 4th of July Great Trade-In event.
People who come to the Inland Northwest rave about its beauty.
For those of us who live and work here, we couldn't agree more. From its iconic history
To a ton of new beginnings. We have farm-to-table roots and access to nature right out our back door.
And as a community member, BECU wants to honor those who work together to make life better for our region.
Join us for the premier food and drink celebration, Crave, at the Spokane Valley Center Place, July 13th through the 15th. Proudly sponsored by BECU.
Summer is heating up, and that means now is the perfect time to stop into Mainstream for your new air conditioning unit. When you do, we'll even throw in a free furnace to help keep you comfortable year-round. It's all part of our summer special. Call or visit Mainstream Electric Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing today to find out more.
For the first time in 22 years, Major League Baseball's All-Star Game will return to Seattle next week. And coming into the season, you kind of figured there'd be multiple players representing the Mariners in the Midsummer Classic. But as of right now, that number is just one. The honor will go to Luis Castillo, the starting pitcher for the third time in his career. Through 17 games pitched, he's been the M's best starter in the rotation with a 3.14 ERA to go along with his 114 strikeouts, which ranks 10th in the majors. And on Sunday, he got the nod in the series finale against the Tampa Bay Rays. Castillo had far from his best outing, going 6 innings while giving up 5 earned runs on 8 hits. But the Mariners still come away with the win and take 2 of 3 from the league's best.
He has been literally the rock, and I said that to our team today. Since we have acquired him, he has been as solid. He takes the ball. He has not missed a turn. And when he takes the mound, you're going to get 6 or 7 innings out of him. And he just does. He's it can go bad early on. Today was not easy early. He made good pitches, and they look up, it's 2 home runs, and then we make a few defensive miscues. But he keeps throwing strikes. He keeps pitching, does his thing. And the value of that guy at the top of your rotation is huge in the league. And I think it's a great example for younger guys. And we have a few younger pitchers on our team. Just watch it.
Now, there is still a chance we're going to see more Seattle players in the All-Star Game, if any others in the American League. That can't go by next week. But based on this team's performance so far this season, that is a bit of a long shot. Reporting in studio, I'm Alex Crescenti for News Now Sports.
One other sports note for you. Former Spokane Chief Kyler Yamamoto signs with the Seattle Kraken. Pretty cool. All right, it's now 6:27. Before we go to another break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America starting at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, strategizing those 4th of July sales.
A lot of that summer merchandise has been on the shelves since April. So that is going to be discounted between 50 to 60%, and for some department stores up to 70%.
Retailers slashing prices on everything from clothes to tech to furniture. But with Amazon, Best Buy, and Target all launching their big sales events next week, should consumers wait or spend their money now?
Anything that's electronic and gadget oriented, you're going to see deep discounts, especially at stores like Best Buy. But what you want to stay away from are televisions. Those discounts come much later in the year.
And we'll have much more on how to get the biggest bang for your 4th of July buck coming up at 7 a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Ariel Reshef, ABC News, New York.
When you have chronic kidney disease, there are places you'd like to be. Like here. And here. Not so much here. If you have chronic kidney disease, Farxiga can help you keep living life. Farxiga. And Farxiga reduces the risk of kidney failure, which can lead to dialysis.
Farxiga can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in women and men, and low blood sugar. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may lead to death. A rare, life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, an allergic reaction, or ketoacidosis.
Farxiga can help you keep living life. Ask your doctor for Farxiga for chronic kidney disease. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Farxiga. Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Take a day off. Skip Mondays and be water-wise this summer.
It's the biggest trade-in event in America this week at all 3 Cal locations.
This is your chance to trade in anything. Boats, snowmobiles, motorbikes, trailers. Whether it runs or not, we're cleaning up America.
Making it the perfect time to upgrade your old ride to something better. Plus, delaying all payments until September 1st. With top dollar offered for all trade-ins during Cal's 4th of July Great Trade-In Event.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. I gotta call Swap.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling him.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Hot Tub, Hot Tub, Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2023 inventory. Today and tomorrow. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2023 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
4 News Now Story Tracker, taking a look at the stories people are reading about online this morning. A European space telescope is now on its way to explore the mysterious and invisible realm known as the dark universe. SpaceX launched the European Space Agency's Euclid Observatory toward its ultimate destination, 1 million miles away this weekend. It'll take a full month to get there and another 2 before it begins its ambitious 6-year survey this fall. If it succeeds, Euclid will scour billions of galaxies, covering more than 1/3 of the sky. And much closer to home, despite the ban on fireworks for much of Spokane County, there are still plenty of places to enjoy a legal fireworks show for tomorrow's Independence Day celebrations. The Spokane Symphony will play at 9 p.m. near the Clock Tower in Riverfront Park before a fireworks show at 10. Vista Stadium has its own fireworks show right after the Spokane Indians game. For a complete list of shows throughout the region, you can find this story on KXLY.com. Well, good morning, Northwest. I'm Derek Dice. Robin Nance will be back on Wednesday. It is Monday, July the 3rd. Mark Peterson here with a look at that first alert forecast. Not too hot and just a little bit hazy this morning.
Yeah, we're going to see a little more haze coming into the area later on today as the winds shift and come from the north. Right now we have winds north-northwest at 3, so nothing gusty out there, not like yesterday. 59 degrees currently. Things are looking pretty good. Here's a look at the 4 things you need to know. First of all, it is going to be sunny. We're going to get a little bit of haze. We're going to keep the 80s all the way through Wednesday. Grant you the upper 80s, then we're going to heat up. We'll talk about it. Increased smoke moving into the area, but we're keeping an eye on the air quality right now, which is good. We do have, again, an elevated fire risk in and around the entire region, but a red flag warning for areas of Omak all the way to the Canadian line into the Moses Lake area, Wenatchee, Ritzville just on the eastern edge of that, so use caution. We've got good air quality right now, again, expecting it to potentially go into moderate later on today. Our forecast, well, we're starting at 59, we're right there, but we're going to warm up quickly, and throughout much of the afternoon, we're going to be in the low 80s.
From the Breaking Now desk, this morning, members of the LGBTQ+ community on both sides of the political aisle are criticizing a video shared by the Ron DeSantis campaign. The video was not produced by the Florida governor's campaign, but was shared on social media to coincide with the end of Pride Month. The video compares Donald Trump's record on LGBTQ+ issues with DeSantis's record. The video highlights the Florida governor's support for restrictions on LGBTQ people. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg commented on the tone of the video. Listen to this.
I'm going to leave aside the strangeness of trying to prove your manhood by putting up a video that splices images of you in between oiled up, shirtless bodybuilders. And I just don't understand the mentality of somebody who gets up in the morning thinking that he's going to prove his worth by competing over who can make life hardest for a hard-hit community that is already so vulnerable.
The Log Cabin Republicans, a group for LGBTQ conservatives, responded, saying Ron DeSantis' extreme rhetoric has just ventured into homophobic territory. A spokesperson for the DeSantis campaign responded to the criticism, saying in part, opposing the federal recognition of Pride Month isn't homophobic. We wouldn't support a month to celebrate straight people for sexual orientation either. The video was shared hours after the Supreme Court's conservative majority ruled that a Christian graphic artist who wants to design wedding websites can refuse to work with same-sex couples. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Sydney, thank you. A Spokane Valley man drowned in Coeur d'Alene Friday. The Kootenai County Sheriff's Office says they received the report of a man possibly drowning in the Spokane River near North Idaho College. That person was brought to shore and taken to Kootenai Health, where he later died. The Kootenai County Sheriff's Office says they'd like to remind everyone to make sure you recreate safely. Well, the man accused of killing 4 members of an Idaho family will wait until August for a hearing to determine if there's enough evidence for a trial. And now a judge has issued a gag order in the case. Police say Major John Kaler told him he just snapped last month when he shot and killed 4 of his neighbors because his wife said an 18-year-old from that family exposed himself to Kaler's children. A judge said attorneys connected to this case are not allowed to publicly discuss what happened or any potential evidence. Prosecutors have said they will not seek the death penalty, but if convicted, Kaler faces life in prison. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:36. We're going to send things back over to our Mark Peterson. And, yep, still looking at some of that fire and smoke coming from not our region, really, but other regions around us.
Exactly. Those fires that are in northern Canada really putting a lot of smoke into the upper atmosphere, finally making its way into our world. That's going to be later on today and through the week. It should get better for the weekend. We'll track it coming up.
And our neighbors to the north celebrated Canada Day this weekend, where these ferries performed a synchronized ballet. After the break on Good Morning Northwest.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
I'm Jonah, and I'd like to welcome you to the brand new Coeur d'Alene Nissan. You'll find the grand dealership lobby open, comfortable, and relaxing. A service center with state-of-the-art equipment committed to getting you quickly and safely back on the road. There's much more to experience. I'm inviting you to stop in and see us. We're just off Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene.
Don't miss the $50,000 Sunday hot seats at Northern Quest. That's Sunday with an E on the end and a cherry on top. It's a play on words. July, Sunday, hot seats, you get the idea. And it's happening noon to 4 p.m. every Sunday with a Y in July. Don't overthink it. Just swipe your Camus card and be playing your favorite machine when your name is called. The $50,000 Sunday with an E hot seats every Sunday with a Y in July. Only at Northern Quest.
Ironstone Furniture and Fire's Made in America sale is returning July 2nd through the 14th. American-made brands like Bassett, Paul Robert, and more are on sale now. Visit our showroom for high-quality products crafted with American pride. Ironstone Furniture and Fire in Coeur d'Alene.
Sleepovers just aren't what they used to be. A house full of screens, basically no hiccups. You guys have no idea how good you've got it.
Get internet on the Xfinity 10G network for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract.
Back in my day, it was scary stories and flashlights. We don't get scared. Oh, really? Mom can see your search history. That's what I thought.
The next generation 10G network, only from Xfinity.
Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been North Idaho's premier flooring shop for over 30 years. From remodels to new construction, they've got your home or business covered from wall to wall. Their expert design team will work with you to find the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. They've got the lowest prices. From carpet and area rugs to hardwood, LVP and laminate, if you can dream it, they can floor it. Dream it, design it, live it at Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls.
All right, welcome back. Governor Jay Inslee made a visit to Spokane to see the recently closed Camp Hope and host a roundtable discussion about the progress the city has made to find housing for people at the camp while shutting it down. Friday marked 3 weeks since Camp Hope closed. It took a year and a half and help from providers across the city, but that lot is now empty. Governor Inslee says despite the controversies that took place between the city, county, state, and people at the camp, its recent closure can be considered a success story. He says the work done here shows addressing homelessness doesn't happen overnight, and it isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. He added that closing the camp too early would have just moved its 600 former residents into other parts of the community rather than secure housing.
What we're learning is it works. When you get people into housing, they then can get job training. They then can get treatment for chemical addiction, and they get back on their feet and they become part of the community again.
While at the Catalyst project, the governor said one of the quickest ways to add housing is to convert existing buildings like they've done at Catalyst. In Lacey, a former hotel was also transformed into a shelter to address a camp on the west side of the state. Another lesson Governor Inslee says can be applied statewide is that people don't just need housing, they also need addiction treatment, job training, and other resources to become part of the community again.
All right, good morning, everybody. The 10-second takeaway, it's sunny and warm, no doubt about it. However, we are going to see a little bit more haze coming in. Be aware, we'll let you know. Wear your summer gear, your shades, and hydrate. 82 the high today.
All right, take a look at this. Some ferry boats in Vancouver's False Creek performed a synchronized ballet to mark Canada Day. With no passengers on board, the captains twill their boats in a sort of water dance as tourists take in the spectacle from the harbor. The False Creek skippers have been putting on a Canada Day show for over 30 years now. Pretty impressive synchronization. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:41. Our Destiny Richards is live with my man Tommy Williams at the new Operation Healthy Families Fitness Center.
Yeah, you can book a session with different machines here, including the Dr. Dish shooting machine. I'm not doing a very good job this morning, but we'll talk a little bit about this and everything else you can do here at Emmanuel Fitness coming up after the break.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why at Fred Meyer, we invest in local farmers to bring you the freshest seasonal picks. So no matter how you shop, your local produce always tastes as fresh as it gets. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
Not only does it change you on the outside, but something in the inside, knowing that you're looking better.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt in my life.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Well, today we're going to see one for ourselves and let you be the judge. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes in as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. Even watching the video, this is a real, it's a model, but it's a real guy with real bags underneath his eyes.
My real true opinion is holy words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm, please send me more." And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. The way you want to do it is you want to have a clean, dry face. You use a small amount because it's so powerful. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work for yourself after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why at Fred Meyer, we invest in local farmers to bring you the freshest seasonal picks. So no matter how you shop, your local produce always tastes as fresh as it gets. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Nissan.
All right, welcome back from workout gear to basketball training sessions. Local nonprofit Operation Healthy Family has opened a new fitness center fully equipped for kids, teens, and young adults. The goal is to give young people affordable access to a healthy life. Destiny Richards is live with some of the training, including the Dr. Dish shooting nets that can help your kids perform.
Yeah, they really have everything here in Emmanuel Fitness. We showed you the Vertimax machine that really helps you with that jump. We showed you the workout equipment, and now we have Dr. Dish. Tommy, tell us a little bit about this machine. It's fun, but also, you know, it helps you get good.
Well, this machine is really good because now we have it to where a lot of players can come in and log in. They have their own login through the app, so then they can be able to track how well they're shooting from different parts of the court. And then every time they come in, they can change their drills. This also has YouTube videos on here that they can have private sessions with the person on YouTube as well.
Nice. And this is a part of that, you know, one of those sessions that you can book for $25. First session is free, and then you get a membership for $150,
yeah.
and it's unlimited access.
Unlimited access, yeah. So the $150, and then there are other clubs that it will be way more than that. So if they do their research and say, well, I can just get more bang for my buck by doing Emmanuel Fitness, then they can be able to see they can be able to get all 3 sessions for more. Or for less.
Yes.
More for less.
And we got to use it. So
yes, we're about to use it right now. Okay.
All right, let's get into position.
Of course, it's going to come to me first, so I hope I hit this shot.
Oh no, I'm next.
Oh. It's yours. Hey, almost.
Ricochet.
Back to me. And then Isaac.
Here we go. Isaac can get it.
Where you at, Zeke?
Oh. Close. All right, so you can go to our website, kxly.com. This is where you can find out more about Emmanuel Fitness. Didn't get it. But you can come out here, your kids can come out here and sign up, book times to use this throughout the summer to prepare for, you know, when sports starts back up in the fall. So we're just gonna keep shooting. It's kind of slow still. There we go.
I'm gonna redeem myself.
Oh.
There.
We're rotating.
All right. And that Emmanuel Fitness
I'll send
Center.
it back to you guys.
You bet. Yes. Thanks, Destiny. Keep working on that, Jay. All right, it's right there in the South Perry District there on Richard Allen Court. All right, you're taking a look outside. Sun is already well up in the sky right now, and our air quality still in the good. Mark, for now, we may dip into moderate at some point.
Chances are we're going to see more of that smoke coming in over the next couple of days. Right now, we're sitting at number 33, which is right in the middle of good, and that's great. But chances are we'll see it slide into the moderate. We're going to be keeping track of it. But right now, things are great. We look at what we can expect, and we do have that smoke to the north and sort of hanging out on that northern edge right there on the Washington-Canadian line. And we're going to see what these north winds sort of pull that south. 82 will be our high today. It's going to be very nice, very mild. A normal high this time of year is right at 80 degrees. So this is perfect tonight. Temperature down to 54, mostly clear, full moon. Again, the buck moon, and it's a super moon. So it'll be very visible and very bright in the sky. The satellite and radar. Radar not picking up anything because there's nothing to pick up. It is dry and, again, tinder dry throughout areas of Washington, parts of Idaho. We do have rain into Montana, much needed, but thunderstorm activity came with that. Luckily, no major starts a couple days ago when they had so much lightning into the central part of the state. Forecast radar, we are going to see a little blip on the radar, and that's going to come in later on tomorrow. For the 4th of July, we could see just an errant shower coming in the afternoon, 3, 4 o'clock, could slide across, maybe 9 o'clock, depending. These models are sort of fluctuating a little bit, but it'd be a quick hit, and it moves out. Today, we're going to be into the low 80s. In fact, we'll see that again, low to mid 80s for tomorrow. 79 into Kellogg, 87 into Grand Coulee. So if you're by the water, again, caution advised by any water, lake, river, pool. 88 into Moses Lake. Lewiston, 93 degrees. Tri-City's going to be right there as well. We're planning on mid-80s for Tuesday, 4th of July, of course, and then Wednesday, 89. But after that, we're into the low to mid-90s. That takes us all the way through into Sunday, and we're going to have overnight lows that are going to be very warm into the low 60s. So let's give you one more day on this forecast and look at how it trends out. So definitely it's going to be hot. That average high you see there, about 80, that white line. Now we get through into the weekend, and by the beginning of next week, a full week for people to work. Yeah. We could be into the mid-80s, so we'll get a bit of a break, it looks like, after we're into what is 10 to 12 degrees above average for the coming weekend.
I mean, 86 still hot, but it's nothing like 93, 94 like you got up there. So.
You really feel that.
All right, Mark, thank you. Good morning, Northwest time now. Just about 6:50. That means your morning sprint is coming up next. Thank you so much for waking up with Good Morning Northwest. We'll be right back.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Mistaqua Hotel and Casino in Chewelah.
We all have causes near and dear to our hearts. That's why at Horizon Credit Union, we are dedicated to giving back, supporting local charities, expressing our not-for-profit values, investing in you and our community. Because your path is our purpose, and together we make a positive impact. Discover the difference.
Horizon!
Open your account today. Visit hzcu.org/discover.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Have you been dreaming of upgrading your truck with exterior styling or custom accessories?
Or tricking out your interior with leather kits and heated seats?
Well, wake up, because Parker Extreme can help make your dream rig a reality.
Stop in and get advice from our skilled Parker Extreme team. They have the knowledge and experience to help you make the right choice for your car, truck, or SUV.
Your dream truck is here at Parker Toyota Extreme. You just haven't built it yet.
Kootenai Humane Society is now Companions Animal Center. We invite you to our fundraising event at the exclusive Hagedon Gardens at Casco Bay. Enjoy a boat ride there and back, cocktails and hors d'oeuvres. Funds raised will go toward our new center for homeless animals.
Save thousands on the new Revolutionary Swim Spa at a one-time sale. Today and tomorrow. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation and one day only. New 2023 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
What's in a name? A question that has never had more relevance. First American Title has been rebranded to Flying S Title and Escrow. Since 1905, we've been helping people protect their property rights. When the time comes to choose a title insurance and escrow company, the choice is clear: Flying S Title and Escrow. Idaho's longest operating, family-owned title and escrow company is now Flying S Title and Escrow. We're not new, but our name is.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it is 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Monday here in the morning sprint. Sydney Charles has details on a tragic shooting in Baltimore where 30 people were shot. Desi Richards has given us an inside look at a new fitness center located in the Perry District. But first, let's get to Mark Peterson with a look at that 4th of July Eve forecast.
All right, good morning, everybody. So things are looking pretty good. Spokane right now, blue sky, beautiful, 59 degrees. It's been a great start. Got a little cool there, but it's going to warm up nicely. We're going to continue to take a look at air quality. Right now, we're good. Could be into moderate later on today. But we look at our forecast for the day. Yeah, we're going to be in the low 60s. That's at 8. And then you can see by noon, we're going to be in the upper 70s. In fact, all afternoon, low 80s with a high today of 82, and it will be sustained until 6, maybe 7 o'clock.
Well, the man accused of killing 4 members of an Idaho family will wait until August for a hearing to determine if there's enough evidence for a trial. And now a judge has issued a gag order in the case. Police say Major John Kaler told them he snapped last month when he shot and killed 4 of his neighbors because his wife said an 18-year-old from that family exposed himself to Kaler's young children. A judge said attorneys connected to the case are not allowed to publicly discuss what happened or any potential evidence. Prosecutors have said they will not seek the death penalty. The Spokane Valley man drowned in Coeur d'Alene on Friday. The Kootenai County Sheriff's Office says they received the report of a man possibly drowning in the Spokane River near the North Idaho College. That person was brought to shore and taken to Kootenai Health, where he later died. The Kootenai County Sheriff's Office says they'd like to remind everyone to recreate safely.
30 people were shot at a block party in Baltimore over the weekend. 2 of the people shot were killed, and this morning police are still searching for multiple suspects involved in this shooting. 18-year-old Aaliyah Gonzalez died at the scene, as well as 20-year-old Kylise Fagbimi, who passed away at a local hospital. Officials say the age range of the victims is from as young as 13 to 32 years old. The investigation is ongoing, but right now officials are saying they're convinced there is more than one shooter, given the different types of bullet casings found at the scene.
Well, multiple fires have sparked up across the inland Northwest, including one burning near Cheney. That fire is 1 mile west of South Pine Springs Road and West Lance Hill Road. Eric Keller of the Department of Natural Resources says the fire had burned 29 acres at last check and is burning grass and timber. The fire is moving toward rocky areas, but no structures are threatened. DNR says the fire is controlled, but it is not contained. That, of course, one of several fires that broke out yesterday in the Columbia River Gorge. A wildfire that officials are calling out of control is threatening homes and prompting level 3 or go now evacuations. You can see this forest near Underwood, Washington, that's across from Hood River, Oregon, is engulfed in smoke, and those flames are burning through timber and brush. Fire officials say it's burned about 315 acres, including several structures, but no indication as to how many. A young man drove into an embankment near Athol Saturday night. The Timberlake Fire District says they responded to the crash a little before 8 o'clock. It happened near Nunn Road and McFarland Road. Crews were able to remove him from the car. He was then life-flighted to a hospital. The fire district couldn't say anything about his condition or if drugs or alcohol played a factor in the crash.
And we've been live with Operation Healthy Family this morning, talking about their new youth fitness gym called Emmanuel Fitness. A part of the organization's mission is to provide health equity services and programs to people in the Spokane community, and this is a part of that, providing access to weight room equipment, a gym, and training machines for people, especially young kids and teenagers. You can go to our website, kxy.com, for more about their summer sessions.
Governor Jay Inslee made a visit to Spokane to see the recently closed Camp Hope and hosted a roundtable discussion about the progress the city has made to find housing for people at the camp while shutting it down. Friday marked 3 weeks since the camp closed. It took a year and a half and help from providers across the city, but that lot is now empty. Governor Inslee says despite the controversies that took place between the city, county, state, and people at the camp, its recent closure is a success story. And despite the ban on fireworks for much of the Spokane County, there are still plenty of places to enjoy a legal fireworks show for tomorrow's Independence Day celebrations. The Spokane Symphony will play at 9 p.m. near the Clock Tower in Riverfront Park before a fireworks show at 10. Vista Stadium has its own fireworks show right after the Spokane Indians game. For a complete list of shows throughout the region, you can find this story on KXLY.com. All right, one more check of the weather with Mark next.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
Kylie and I are excited to show you the rugged good looks and adventurous spirit of this all-new Subaru Outback.
It has a roomy interior and almost 9 inches of ground clearance that make on or off-road driving fun.
Plus, Subaru's legendary safety features like symmetrical all-wheel drive and EyeSight driver assist technology.
Visit parkersubaru.com or drop by the dealership to learn about our great selection of vehicles built for adventure, comfort, and safety.
See the Subaru Outback and receive your no-problem customer service at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Wildfires can strike at any time. 4 News Now Fire Watch coverage keeps you safe on TV and on the go to protect your family.
Be on alert, there are flames.
That's what we mean when we say expect more.
Well, for many, it maybe not seems like a Monday. I mean, we've had a long weekend for many, and it's going to continue. We're going to have sunny conditions, a few clouds out there. 82, and we can see that as early as 2 p.m., but it's going to be in the low 80s all afternoon long, so you get used to it. Planning forecast, warmer tomorrow for 4th of July. We're going to be at 84 degrees, and then 89 for Wednesday. Again, that haze hanging out. The heat comes in, the wind should shift, and during that hot weather, we should see some cleaner air from the southwest move in, although it's going to be sunny and hot.
I like how you drew it out there. All right, but pretty darn good for today and tomorrow is what really counts. Thanks so much for being with us, Jim.